This is a 2026 Combi Karma, and here's why it's the perfect daily driver for winter in Greenville. Starting off with its looks. As you can see, the customizability is absolutely insane. Like, actually insane for what it is especially. So as a result, each Karman looks individually different from other ones. The front left side is definitely its strongest angle. It looks like it wants to just kind of launch at you and eat you out live. This is a stock ride high to stock offset. The only thing I've done was winter tires and that's it. And like I said earlier, the customization is like monumental. And if you want the exact rims I'm using, there they are. The car starts from $28,000 for the base model non-hybrid with the 1.6 petrol, I believe. You could even get a normal hybrid which isn't plug-in, and then you get the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle variant, which is the one I'm going to be reviewing and the best one for you to get. It sets you back about $39,000. It can also tow, by the way, and it has about 660 miles on a single tank. 280 horsepower, by the way. Now here's something you all want to witness. Listen to how this car starts and sounds when you hop in. Except for my own birth, that was probably the most beautiful thing in existence. Funny thing about me, I'm actually a sucker for startups, so I love well-made and angelic calming noises when you enter a car. And well, this one is... it exceeds. When I first got the car, I literally could not stop hopping in and out of it. But anyways, let's go ahead and see how it performs off-roading. Now I do have traction control on, which is obviously recommended. And we're just going to go ahead and speed and see how it loses control. The stability control in this thing is actually very, very strong. The winter tires are actually... Whoa! And as you could see, it treats ice like if it's actual tarmac. It accelerates like it's nothing. And let's go ahead and try and ramp up here a little bit. Oh my god, wow. It hooks the surfaces very well when you're not overturned on your roof. It is a strong performer in basically every single off-road situation, except for like very, very aggressive off-roading and very, very steep hills, obviously, like every other normal car. Even though it is not a race car, let's go ahead and see how it handles in the turns, in case you have to run away from a road rager. Now, acceleration from a standstill. It does not launch aggressively. It takes a bit to catch up, and then when you're above 70 miles an hour, which is where you'd usually be, it moves pretty well. The top speed is 141 miles an hour. It handles well. You can keep your own lane pretty good. I'm doing all of this with traction and stability control on, along with ABS obviously, and it just does 140 miles an hour like it's nothing, and you don't really expect it because of what it is. It just grips and just holds onto its own corner very well. And when you do brake, sometimes it likes to skid out like every other car, but you can control it. So basically what I'm getting at is that it is very good for emergencies and whatnot, as you just saw with that corner I made. There are some things like this that it isn't made for that it is good at. Including, look at those brakes, man, that was very impressive. If for whatever reason you're doing 140 miles an hour, which you would probably never be doing in this car, and you had to stop as soon as possible, you can. Even when you're thrown off balance, the car just kind of like regains its own self and boom. And let's see how it is on the highway. Merging on, very, very easy with this car. Now it does have adaptive cruise control along with lane change assist, which is incredible. When you have it in normal drive mode, it's in full electric, so it just hums silently. Even if you continuously floor it, no matter what speed you get it up to, it just stays in electric mode. So the normal top speed in electric mode is 113 miles an hour, and it is capped. You can't go any more. But when you put it in petrol mode, it does go up even higher, which is shockingly realistic. So no matter what speed you get up to, it just stays in electric. You don't have to worry about being on the highway and it just getting loud all of a sudden, or cutting in and out because it turns on the engine at 70 miles an hour. It just stays quietly, constantly, and you get pure silence which is insanely good for listening to music and on long road trips. But if you need to pass somebody, you could just kick down, take it out of cruise control, and just fly down the highway. As you could see, you don't have to worry about desyncing a bloke and them having to see your entire life and take away your precious Combi Karman. So this is not a race car, it's not a GT Grand Touring car, but what it is a perfect all-rounder for you if you want a daily driver for winter. And this car genuinely blows my mind. I absolutely love it. It's all your opinion, but that's my input if you're really curious on buying this car.